Hey, Nick.
Hello. Every time we start an episode, I
What?
always say hello. I'm
Oh,
like,
oh,
hello,
oh. Hello.
hello, hey Nick, hello. Like, what am I,
Hi.
gay?
Hi, Connor.
Hey, you know what? What's
No, no.
up?
How about this time you ask me how I'm doing
Hey,
instead?
hey. How are you doing?
I'm doing awful. Okay.
Oh my God,
I'm just
why?
kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine, considering my circumstances.
Do explain.
By the way, thanks for bringing me Whataburger. I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, dude, I got you, homie.
Oh, got you, bro. Yeah. So I made Nick a little trade deal. I was going back to the bartering system. As I told him to, if you bring me Whataburger or just wherever whatever kind of food you want. I have 3 Red Bulls in my fridge that actually, surprisingly enough, did not get used at my party that I threw on Saturday.
Yeah, I know.
When I was shocked, I was like, I bought like a 4-pack of Red Bull, and I was like, shit, we're gonna make some like Vegas bombs and all this and that. Not one of them got touched. I was like, what the hell?
You know what's funny is like I didn't know you had Red Bull
I
until
probably-
after you had
yeah.
passed out for the night.
You probably should have told. Yeah, I probably should have brought that up because that's not like the first thing anyone thinks about.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna drink alcohol. By the way, there's Red Bull here too. Yeah, I know it's terrible. Everyone else fucking yell at me. I know Red Bull's bad and all this and that, especially mixing it with alcohol. But that's speaking of that, being the case. That's why the reason why I made you that deal is because I went to the hospital today. I don't know if you knew that, Nick.
No, I didn't.
So, so as you know, I'm having surgery on Wednesday, on my jaw because I have a screwed up bite. I guess I look like a pug with my bottom jaw sticking out, looking all goony.
Oh God.
And yeah, and
It's funny, like, all jokes aside, like, it's not that super noticeable.
I know it's not, but
Although it's obviously important to get fixed.
yeah, and the thing is obviously it's not that bad right now because even my doctor was like it's not a super severe case, but it will get worse. That's the thing, and especially we knew that going into, like, I have braces right now, so it's like when I got the braces on, we were aware that was going to make the problem even worse. So that's why we were trying to get the surgery end of things handled before I got the braces on, because we knew the braces were going to make things worse.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so that's why it was such a pain in the ass dealing with the insurance and this and that, getting excuse me,
Excuse you.
getting the insurance and shit like approved to cover the surgery before I got the braces, and it did. We got approved, but that was like over a year ago. So then it expired, I guess. So then they had to resubmit it, and I got denied. So they had to, and I was like, what the hell? Like, you already approved me, whatever, blah blah blah. So I was like, what the hell? So they submitted again, got denied again. I submitted it like a 3rd time, and I don't know, I can't remember how many times, but we finally got it approved after all that crap.
It's a good old healthcare system.
Yeah, I know,
Huh?
right? The heavily regulated healthcare system.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
This wouldn't happen if you just took away all of restrictions and all this shit and just truly relied on quality of service and didn't force people to get, care and all this and that, and like Obamacare. But anyways, I digress.
But it's 2018, Connor.
No, shut up. No, not anymore.
No. We still have a month, okay?
No, shut up.
We still have a month.
A month? What are you
before
talking about? It's less than a week until
Oh
Christmas.
no, yeah, you're right.
We've got like less than half a month. But anyways,
Anyway.
what I was saying is, what was I saying?
Talk about getting approved for your insurance.
Yes, that. So anyways, finally got it approved. But anyways, so I went to the hospital today to get, like the whole pre-appointment done. Where like I go there and they're like, my mom was with me because I'm still on their health care plan. But anyways.
You goddamn millennial.
I know. But there was no point, actually. My dad told me it wouldn't cost him any less to drop me. Or so I've been told. So I was like, all right, cool, whatever. I don't have to get it right now. So anyways.
Basically the same deal my parents gave
Yeah,
me, so I'm just riding it along.
Yeah, you're just riding it out. No, I know I'm going to get it one day, but, whatever. Soon. But anyways, so my mom was with me. We go do the whole, my mom's sitting in the secondary chair, and the surgeon, the guy that's actually been doing my surgery, is like, so, you're going to want to do this, and this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be cutting up your face, and we're going to be putting screws here, and little bone plates here, and we're going to make incisions here.
Oh,
and I'm just like,
sounds horrible.
I'm just like, yeah, that's cool. And then, so like, and my mom's just over there in the corner, like, she's like, are you sure we need this done? And I'm like, yeah, whatever. So, and I'm just like, oh, that's cool. Let's get this shit going,
Yeah.
I don't care. I welcome death. But anyways, so after we are done at the surgeon's office, they make you go to the hospital. So I go to the hospital, and I go there, they ask you does your family have a history of health problems? Do you have cancer running in your family? And heart disease and this and that? And I'm just
God.
like, no. And they're like, they ask you the questions of, do you smoke? How many alcoholic beverages do you say you have in a week?
God.
And I'm just like, I don't know.
I don't know.
So yeah, and then I had to get blood drawn, and then they gave me a they gave me what you would like to call an EKG.
Oh yeah, an EKG.
Yeah, so got that done.
That must have been fun.
Yeah, I mean, it took like literally 60 seconds. But yeah, all this medical technology, isn't capitalism great?
Yes.
Yes.
It's wonderful. That's why I'm getting those Red Bulls for the price of the Whataburger.
Yes, right. I know. And on that topic, when I was doing the EKG.
Oh God.
No, it actually wasn't that bad. It's not like a crazy, bad or anything. But I kind of knew, that there would be times where I would have a little bit of an irregular heartbeat from time to time. They called it a sinus arrhythmia.
Excuse you?
I don't know.
Bless you? What?
I know what an arrhythmia is, but I didn't know it had. I didn't know there was certain types, and maybe it's related to my sinuses and allergies. I don't even know what an arrhythmia is. Arrhythmia is when you have an irregular heartbeat, or like you have a really fast heartbeat for no apparent reason, or a really slow heartbeat for no apparent reason, or like it skips a beat, or it beats too fast, or it's irregular, like it's not normal. Mine wasn't that bad. I don't even know if that's what was just printed on the paper that said, hey, maybe you want to take a look at this. It wasn't like, this dude's dying. So, which is funny because, I'm sure they have a lot of different type of people that come in there for surgery, and they're all very different. But so am I. The lady who's, asking me all these questions, she's probably about my mom's age. Super nice. And she was like, looking at it, and she just looked at it, and I looked at it, and I looked at her, and I was like, am I dying? And she was like, oh, no, silly, like she had that, you're so cute, kind of like pat me on the head, kind of, like, she didn't do that. But it was just funny because, I'm just like, listen, lady, I have a really fucked up sense of humor. I'm just going to throw that out there right now. So, I make jokes, have fun. Don't. Anyways,
you're not allowed to joke anymore.
Yeah,
so
I know. That's my point. Is I'm going to get my face cut open, and I'm going to be making jokes until they knock me out.
God, I
I
hope they-
told my dad that I was like, hey, you think it'd be funny if I like walked up to the anesthesiologist and like slipped him a 20 and be like, hey, try not to fuck this up.
Oh my God.
My dad was like,
I hope they pull a Joker or like a Chelsea grin on you, just like
Yeah,
slice you
just-
from the end of your mouth to your ears.
That's essentially what part of what they will be doing.
I hope they take pics.
Yeah.
I want to see pics of your
Although,
mouth sliced open.
so I thought about this. I don't know if you can do that. I don't know if that's legal. It's a good question, but
you should ask them to take
I
some
should
pics.
figure. I should investigate.
Like, hey man, you got an iPhone on you? Because I
Yeah.
want to get some pics of me,
Yeah,
with, under the
I'll-
under the knife.
I'll be like, hey, doc, you think you could snap some selfies of me while I'm on the table with my face cove?
Hey doc, slide in my DMs and send me some pics of the surgery,
Oh
bro.
my god, that'd be so god awful. He'd probably lose his job for that. But anyways, yeah, but anyways, where the fuck was I going with that? I don't know. I'm just so hyped up. I'm so happy I'm getting my face cut open, Dick.
I don't know. You're talking about how you joked about dying.
Yeah, that. But yeah, so that was oh yeah, the Red Bull thing. So that's another thing. The reason why I'm giving you those is because one, so on that list of questions, of the sweet lady asking me about my health conditions and how I live my life. And she was like, "Do you drink energy drinks?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
So yeah, and she was like, "You need to stop." Like no joke. She was like, "You need to quit it. You need to stop that."
Like full stop.
Yeah, like she was seriously like, she was like, "You need to stop that. You're killing your heart." And I was like, okay.
You're like, so I can't have 6 bangs anymore?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, "What? Bitch, are you talking about? 6 days? Fuck out of here." Yeah. What? I'm just like, oh god, that'd be funny. But no. But before that, when I was at the surgeon's office, before I went to the hospital, he was asking me some of the similar questions, and one of those was because he was asking me, going through the whole list of, all right, stop me if any of these apply to you. Do you have this? Do you have this? Do you have a history of this? Blah, blah, blah. And one of them got to heartbeats or whatever. And I knew that occasionally my heart rate would skyrocket for no reason. But
Do you think it's anxiety? Do you need a box?
no,
Do you need an
no, I
anxiety
don't need a
box?
Buddha box.
A Buddha box? Okay.
No.
all right.
Sick reference, though.
Oh, yeah, dude. I got you, bro.
Everyone knows your references are out of control. But, but anyways, so no, I don't. But he kind of asked me this as I was explaining to him, I was like, yeah, I know I probably drink, too much caffeine, blah, blah, blah. He was like, yeah, he was like, you drink, Red Bull or Monster? And I was like, yeah, I do. And he was like, stop that. I was like, okay.
Just a quick,
So I had two people tell me, stop.
just a quick note on that. Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So, my ex.
Why are you're trying to derail? I'm just kidding.
I'm only bringing her up because she works at a hospital in the region.
Yeah.
The same hospital my mom works at and all that kind of
Really?
stuff.
Okay.
And I would hear stories all the time about the doctors going on smoke breaks and
I know.
And because they work so many hours, they are drinking Red Bull.
Oh, yeah.
And they are drinking Monster. And
Isn't
it's just
it-
like
yeah, isn't it funny? We had this conversation off the air, if you will.
like I almost want to ask the doctor next to my seat and be
yeah.
like, so what do you use for caffeine on your 24-hour shift or something like that?
No, it's not even that. It's just the irony of the fact that doctors, that they know health and they know how to stay healthy and they tell other people how to stay healthy, but yet doctors drink, smoke, and drink caffeine like it's no one's business sometimes. And I'm like,
And then they tell us not to do it. And it's
yeah,
like,
and I'm like, but really though, will it kill me?
yeah. Like
I
if
know
you're
I'm gonna
doing it-
die anyways. It's okay.
I mean, it's like choose your path, right? Like, are you gonna die of cancer, or are
Yeah.
you gonna die of AIDS, or are you gonna die hit
will
by
my
a
heart
bus?
just explode? In
Yeah.
my chest?
Am I gonna die 6 bangs in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But although she did I will say the sweet lady who was doing these questions, she did. She had her chamber. Or, I mean, her story chambered, if you will. She was ready to shoot it at me. Like, hey,
Of course.
watch this. Listen to this. You know, she was telling me, she was like, well, my husband was going to go out for a bike ride, and, you know, he doesn't normally drink those, but he drank one, ended up in the ER, saying then his vitals were reading that he was having a heart attack, and I was like, oh, shit, all right. I don't know. I'm just repeating. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
But I believe her. You know, she sounded very sincere, and she was very
Did you
nice.
ask her if he was like
I didn't-
63 years old or something like that?
I don't know, maybe, but I didn't flip the script and just be like, all right, let me start asking the questions now, ma'am.
all right. So here, wait, hold up, real quick.
Yeah.
So is your husband like
listen to
63
this.
years old
Yeah.
because
Hey, that's
you know,
offensive.
what is?
Whatever voice you were just doing.
Hey man.
That's funny. I don't care. But yeah, so like, quit it. I will fucking stab you.
Okay, end it all. It's either that or my heart explodes from bangs.
Right, I know. So, but yeah, anyway, so I was just like, I was like, well, I'm not going to be able to eat or drink normally for probably at least 2 weeks. I won't be able to eat anything. Well, I won't be able to eat anything probably for damn near 2 weeks. And I know they told me, because it just...
Hey, get on that liquid protein diet, bro.
Hey, man, my coworker did give me some stuff, man. The good.
Yo, man.
I'm sorry, I won't ever say that again. But anyways,
I'm gonna cook you some grilled chicken. I'm gonna throw it in a blender, and I'm gonna let you go drink of that.
That's gross. I will throw it in your face.
You won't know. You'll be drunk.
I'll
off
probably
of
be
medicine
high.
or high.
Yeah, I'll be loopy.
You'll
But
be
anyways,
intoxicated.
so yeah, so I have to Jesus Christ. I'm not drunk, I swear. I'm not high yet. But anyways, so I have to spend a night in the hospital. Did I tell you that?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, so they have to keep me overnight for one night, and then I will go home the next evening.
Did they say anything about scars? Like, are you gonna have any scars on your face from this surgery?
No. He's the only, I guess, scar I will have will be like one right here and here on like pretty much like on my cheek, like at the very bottom of my cheeks.
Huh.
But it's like, I mean, incredibly tiny. He's like,
Okay.
you won't know it was there, and like I'll be swollen as hell.
No, I know. I was gonna
I'll
say, I
be
know your face
swollen,
will be
like,
bruised and
yeah.
swollen, sure, but
and possibly, look like I'll have internal bleeding at some points. But yeah, that'll go away, That's incredibly normal. And I'm hoping that, because I'm a young, strapping, healthy lad, or somewhat, I guess, that my recovery...
X-nay on the young, the healthy,
What?
the strapping.
Whoa.
We'll just call you a lad.
yeah, you're right. I'm not strapping at all. Who am I kidding?
You're not strapping, but you're strapped. Hey,
I see what you did there. Sick references. Everyone knows
dude, I'm all about
your
that.
your references are out of control, Nick.
What can I say, bro?
Yeah, but anyways, so yeah, so I'm not gonna be able to eat for like, I'm not gonna be able to eat like anything normal for. Actually, I won't probably be able to eat anything at all for at least probably 2 weeks. And then apparently for probably about 3 to 4 weeks, I'll be able to eat, but it's not going to be like I'm eating steak, Like it's probably going to be like, remember when I first got my braces on and I was bitching about not hardly being able to eat anything and it hurting? Yeah, that's going to be like times 10 probably for like week 3, 4.
I'm gonna eat so much fucking shitty food
I
in
know,
front of you.
I know. And you know what? I'm going to hate you for it, but guess what?
Well, so you're
Whatever.
gonna hate me, but I'm gonna hate myself.
Yeah, as I'm dropping weight so unhealthily.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. But
the stretch marks
anyways.
are coming.
Oh God, it's gonna be bad. But anyways, yeah, That's why I'm doing I'm trading one poison for another. I'm giving you all of my my Red Bull, which will eventually kill me, I guess, one day. And I'm having you bring me Whataburger, which is also terrible for you.
Yeah.
So it's okay. But, I'm enjoying eating for like the last day of my life. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. Last day of this year though. And for those who am I kidding? If you're listening to this like anytime like recently or soon after we release it, it'll probably be damn near Christmas. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing this all over Christmas.
Yeah, that
So it's gonna
sucks.
suck. But I thought, it would be kind of funny though, like, and the doctor did tell me this shit straight up. Like, he's like, you may want to have, like a pen and a notepad because you're not gonna be able to talk.
Ah.
And I'm just like, oh god. All right, that's why I wanted to get this episode, DON done. I that was on purpose. Shut up. That's old saying. My coworker used to. Don't worry about it. But yeah, because I talk a lot on this, I guess, and then I won't be able to talk for like 3 weeks. Well,
What a
probably
blessing.
2. I know. Everyone's like, oh, thank God. So
Hey, at least I didn't make the jaw-breaking joke.
you did not. I
Yeah.
don't think, and I'm proud of you for that because
Yeah.
it's almost as worse. Well, no. Actually, here recently, of course, because it's the day has been approaching ever so slightly. It's almost worse than the joke that I will often get at work when I'm carrying TVs into someone's house or an establishment, and they're like, and people will come up to me and be like, oh, "Hey man, my truck's over there. Why don't you go throw those in my truck?" And I'm just like, "You're hilarious, man. You're original. You're so funny." And I'm like, you're not the 1,000th person to tell me that this month.
Oh yeah, I could name 1,000 of
Yeah.
those jokes. Like if you're like when I was working in
Yeah,
retail, and I would
like
bring somebody
there's
out.
those jokes, and you're just like, oh,
So I'd be like bringing somebody out, and it wouldn't go through the first time, and they'd be like, "Oh, I guess it's free," and I'm just like, "What the hell is going?" No, you're so not original on that. Yeah. I gotta say, for not making the jaw-breaking joke, I'm pretty happy with myself. And for those who don't know that, it's because he's getting a jaw surgery. Everybody's like, "Oh, I'll go and just punch you in the face and have free surgery," and it's like, you're not original.
yeah. Thanks for covering me right there, buddy.
Yeah,
I appreciate you doing the talking, the fill in while I go grab a beer out of my
Yeah.
fridge because I won't be able to be doing that either.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just get like Adam on and just have him
Unfortunately.
replace you while you're, you know.
Yeah, you could do that. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
I think. Did you get some feedback that about our Mr. Brown guy?
Yeah, a lot of people
Got some good positive feedback. Do people like our brown friend?
Yeah. No, a lot of people liked him. At least from what I heard. So, I'm pretty happy with
Hey,
it.
that's good.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! I spilled beer on myself.
Wow. You must be drunk.
Not yet. I'm just kidding. I probably need to take it a little easy. So I guess.
I don't know.
'Cause I can't drink tomorrow.
I'm gonna
Tomorrow's
take-
the day before the surgery, or the night before the surgery.
I'm
I
going to
should
take
say.
those Red Bulls against my better judgment.
and you're gonna pour them into my IV while I'm.
Yeah. Just straight mainline Red Bull.
yeah, and they're like, you're like, I don't know why this is the first thing that popped up. You're like the guy, you're like Reality from South Park. You're like sneaking in the hospital, like, and he's like, and you just like poke a hole in my fucking IV, and you just like pour the Red Bull.
Jesus Christ.
And they're like, no, what are you doing? He's gonna die.
Well, it's funny you say that about you having energy
Jesus.
drinks, because
You just hear beep, 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 and then I just flatline.
yeah, that'd be dope. I mean,
That would be pretty cool.
yeah, that'd be pretty fucking cool.
Oh my god.
Oh, sick dude, he's flatlining, bro. That's like just like in the movies,
my
bro.
Yeah.
No, I've been trying to cut back on those as well because supposedly it also leads to high cholesterol, and my cholesterol level's not great.
Really? I did not know that.
Yeah, when I got my labs done, my cholesterol was not great for being 25 years old.
Do you have a do you have a
High
history of,
cholesterol runs
high
in my
cholesterol?
family.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. High cholesterol runs in my family. So, fuck me.
No. No thanks.
Rude.
But yeah, it's kind of actually I wouldn't even say it. You know how like when you went skydiving without me,
Oh yeah.
well, you it didn't really start to hit you until you were getting in the plane that you were going skydiving.
Oh, are you referencing like when you go into surgery tomorrow?
Yeah, like it
Oh, yeah.
hasn't hit me yet. I mean, it did a little bit today while I was at the hospital, and I'm just like, yeah, cut me open, bitch. You know, like I'm just like, whatever, bro.
You're like, oh, just cut me open.
Yeah, whatever, bro. Just do
Oh.
it. Just fucking do it.
You're like, you're just laughing, and you're like,
Yeah, like, yeah. That's gonna be me like Wednesday morning. When
God,
by the way, I have to be there at 6 in the morning.
if I don't see a text message saying "I love you" before you go into surgery, I'm gonna kill you.
I'll just
I'm gonna kill you myself.
I'll just send you a text message that says I hate you instead.
Oh my
And you'll
God.
just laugh, and that'll be my last joke before I die.
Oh my god! If that's the case, I'm bum rushing that fucking surgery center, and I'm putting a bullet in your head.
Oh wow.
Sorry.
You're gonna finish the job before
Yeah.
they do, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah, that's funny.
It's Operation Finale.
Yeah. Yeah. It'd be bad. I hate hospitals too, by the way. I walked in there
they're
and I was
horrible.
like reminded of how much hospitals
and
suck. Well, yeah, because
cold
it's like, yes, one, it's very cold. Two, it just has the vibe of death. It has the vibe of death, and I want to commit suicide. Because everyone here is either dying or wants to kill themselves or they're visiting someone that's dying or could have just died.
Yeah, no shit.
And it's very depressing.
Yeah, it's very.
It's
depressing.
incredibly depressing.
Yeah, I don't know how people do it. I can't do it.
Yeah, like the whole you like working at a hospital. Yeah, fuck that. No,
No.
thank you. But again, I've had this conversation as well with other people. I incredibly admire the medics in this world who want to be there and I guess think that they are really good at helping people or that they want to. I don't know, but and it's like. I'm interested in people sometimes. I would say like a lot more than your average spare idiot. But like I'm thinking to myself, the surgeon who's going to be doing my surgery, he probably makes. I would hope probably at least $500,000 a year, probably. Depending on how long you've been doing it, your reputation, how many patients you have, it all factors in, I know. But
Right.
like, point is they make a lot of money.
Yeah.
But it's like, I want them to make a lot of money.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I want them, I hope to God they get paid a shit ton of money because I want them to be damn good at what they do.
Yeah.
Because I'm allowing him to cut my face open and do whatever the hell he's going to do and push my jaw backwards into my skull.
You want to know how I got these scars?
Yeah. Because that's what
My
a
father paid for surgery.
that's what $100 surgery pays for is the fucking Joker. Yeah, and then you tell
You see, my father
you see,
paid for my surgery.
My father was a cheap asshole. He paid $100 for my jaw surgery. Oh my god, yeah, that's. But no, like he's good at what he does. Obviously, I mean, or else you can't really be not good at what you do.
Yeah, you would
and
hope.
keep your practice if you're a doctor. Like it just doesn't happen. But yeah, it's not quite hit me yet. I'm sure it will. Probably tomorrow night when I can't sleep because I can't drink, I can't eat, I can't do anything to put myself to bed.
Ha!
I know I have a problem. But yeah, it'll be interesting. I think I'm actually gonna, because obviously my parents, and I need someone to look after me because I live by myself. But I'm gonna have to be staying with my parents for at least a week, probably.
That's going to be
Not
just
looking
wonderful.
forward- Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. But my parents are awesome people. But I don't want to live with them anymore. But since I'm gonna be high on who knows what kind of medication they're gonna give me. I won't be able to drive. I won't be able to take care of myself. I'm going to be in a lot of pain. I'm not going to be able to do a lot of stuff myself. So,
Well, that's all right. Me and a bunch of friends are gonna come visit you, and we're gonna eat a bunch
Yeah.
of like shitty food in front of you.
and my dad will laugh alongside you two. 'Cause
Yep.
That's my dad's a savage.
Your dad is a savage. So speaking of savagery and death and hospitals and surgery,
Did you have
know,
another topic to bring to the table that are along those
it's
topics?
so super related to it. So Christmas is right around the corner.
Jesus, Nick. You
Sorry.
almost made me spit out my beer.
Yeah, so Christmas is around the corner.
Unfortunately, yes, I know. I'm gonna be bandaged up. They told me, by the way, real quick before you move on, they told me that I'm going to leave the hospital in this like headgear looking
Yes,
thing
yes.
with the big ice, like with the little the pouch,
Yes.
the refillable or reloadable pouches
Oh
for
my
big
God,
old
that's gonna
ice
be the
sacks.
best. You're gonna look
so I'm gonna
so
like
gay.
walking around like I'm a fucking retard. Like
You're gonna
walking
look
around,
so gay.
Yeah,
You're gonna look so gay. It's
it's
gonna be
gonna
so
look
great.
stupid.
It's gonna look so gay.
I specifically asked my doctor, hey, if my mom comes in that room with her phone, you take it out, you confiscate it.
No, I hope she gets all the photos. It's gonna be dope.
Although I will say, because I told my mom, I was like, you better not have your, phone recording me as I'm waking up from anesthesia or whatever.
No, please. I need content.
But then I thought about it. I was like, well, yeah, I'm going to look dumb, but at least I won't be able to say anything dumb because I won't be able to talk.
Oh, true.
Joke's on her. So,
Huh.
yeah. It won't be that good. It won't be as good as she wants it to be. So, yeah, anyways. Well, yes, but Christmas, holidays, yes, you
Well,
had something
so
you
I
were
was
gonna
going
say?
to ask if you were doing anything festive or fun for the holidays
Other than
or
sitting in
Christmas
bed,
if you're an
nothing.
American. But I can see you're going to be in surgery
Yeah, so
and
no.
you're going to be suffering for 2 weeks.
I am.
So
Very much so.
And normally for the holidays, you and I like to go take a trip out into,
That
Kansas.
place.
The place out in the middle of BFE that
Yeah.
shall remain undisclosed.
Yes, it's a remote location that will remain off the grid.
Let's just say it's somewhere close to the Bermuda
Let's just
Triangle.
say, yeah, it's north of Cuba.
It's in
To
between.
quote Mr. Bayless from the ticket.
It's in it's somewhere off the coast of the
It's north
the
of Cuba.
Bermuda Triangle and in between Cuba.
It's somewhere
and-
in there.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's somewhere over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I kind of hate you because you're like, oh, I'm gonna go get my jaw fixed, and I'm over here like,
know.
dude, bro, like it's not about you, okay? All right, it's all about
You're an
us
ass.
going together and
I
enjoying
know.
the luxuriousness of having no internet or cell
I know.
reception. It's gonna be, it's such a loss for me. You suck. I hate you,
You're such an ass.
but I hope you don't die tomorrow. So
Well, I guess
what can I say?
I guess I appreciate that.
But
No, I know. I'm pissed as much as you are because I'm gonna be spending my Christmas and quite possibly New Year's in bed.
Do you think you're gonna get anything fun, or do you think all of your Christmas gift is going into the surgery?
Oh shit, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't. My dad is such a savage that I'm kind of halfway expecting him to like put something in a present and wrap it up while I'm like still, kind of out of it. I'm just like opening up a present or something and it's, I don't know, something really screwed up. Like, I don't know.
Like Skittles,
like
or
like a fried chicken or something. Or like, something really, like a plate of really good food that I can't eat.
yeah, probably.
Or a bag of Skittles. That's
yeah,
something
I
like
can
that.
imagine your stocking stuffer is gonna be filled with all sorts of candy you can't eat. Yeah, because your dad's a savage like that. Yeah.
yeah.
So
So no.
So
I really wish we could go too.
yeah.
I'm pissed. I want to go. I love going out there. But I just, man, and I'm even stealing vacation days from next year for this goddamn surgery. It's going to suck.
well, if it's worth
So
it,
I
it's
can
worth
still
it.
get paid and not go under from from no pay and all the bills.
Pun intended.
Oh man, it really wasn't.
But it was
but
intended.
yeah, but it was a good catch there, buddy.
Yeah, I got you, man.
Yeah.
I got you, fam. So anyway, so Christmas.
You can drink. You can have drink all of my Red Bulls with me on Christmas, but I won't have any of them, and I'll watch you die and have a heart attack.
You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drink Red Bull. I'm gonna drink beer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna drink IPAs.
No, you don't. You don't like them.
No, I'm gonna consume everything that you love in front of your face.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Tell me more.
So I'm gonna drink IPAs.
You realize I get off on pain.
Yeah.
Just
so
kidding.
I'm gonna drink all your IPAs. I'm gonna drink all your Miller Lite. I'm gonna drink
No,
all your
you
Red
won't.
Bulls. Like I'm just gonna enjoy all of the consumables that you love dearly to your heart,
Yeah,
just in front of your
fine.
face. So anyway, so
I know.
in the spirit
I've
of
seen it coming.
So in the spirit of Christmas, the one holiday that should be always named Christmas, because
Yeah.
it's an American holiday. It
Yes.
shouldn't be called the holidays.
No, when people say happy holidays because they're scared to offend anyone.
I hate when people say happy holidays. Like,
Like, dude, just say it's Christmas. It's all right. It's cool.
it's Christmas, bro. You're
all right.
America, bro. It's Christmas.
Yeah.
It's Christmas, man.
Yeah. Exactly.
No, but for real, it's Christmas, though.
Yeah, like,
Know what I'm
well, we
saying?
don't celebrate Kwanzaa because that's fucked.
Or Ramadan.
Ramadan. What's that?
It's another one of those janky holidays.
Janky holidays. I respect Hanukkah, because our Jewish friends are
Our
friends.
Jewish Lord and Savior Ben Shapiro. That's it. That's his.
They're our
Hanukkah.
friends, They still believe in
Traditionalism, if you
yeah,
might.
yeah, traditionalism and being good people.
Yeah, morality. What is that? What?
Yeah, but the Kwanzaa thing. I'm pretty sure. I again, this is me speaking way out of turn, but I'm pretty sure the history of Kwanzaa is actually pretty fucked.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, there's a lot of fucked stuff that happens in Africa, but that's not my point. Go on.
So anyway, after the spirit of the holidays, because it's pretty much a bust for you, do you have any plans for New Year's Eve, or do you think you're still going to be all fucked up from that?
Man, that's kind of why I start. Probably that. But that's kind of why, as part of the reason why I threw that party I threw on Saturday, which by the way was really fun. I had a blast. Did you? Did you have fun?
I did until the police showed
Oh
up.
yeah, I know. I was
Yeah.
so pissed. So for those who don't know, I guess I had. I mean, we all had a lot to drink. I probably had a little bit more.
Yeah, you did.
I honestly considering me and like how much I drink. I actually didn't drink like a ton. And we all had a lot to drink, but
Yeah.
I didn't have the amount of drinks that I will normally have, which could equal a dozen or so.
Well, you did drink
in
it
one
pretty
night.
fast. Whereas normally you have a tendency to drink
I
slow,
guess.
and I don't feel like you ate that much food, that was delivered in the first place. So
Yeah, I guess so.
yeah, I don't remember you eating very much food, and you drank pretty fast. Like you were hitting it fast. So
I guess. But anyways, as soon as I sat in my recliner, I will say we went for a while, we started really early though, did we not? I'm pretty sure we started at 8 or something.
it was somewhere around 8.
somewhere around 8.
And it was 12 or 1 o'clock by the time you passed out. in the recliner?
I think I passed out at 1-ish. And I swear to God, as soon as I hit the little side button on my recliner, my feet went up. I was out.
and I'm not kidding. When you were out,
I know.
we were fucking with you so
I know.
much.
You were telling me.
And you have no recollection of it. It's hilarious.
No, and then
We honestly almost grabbed a Sharpie and draw.
Drew did.
You was drawing on your face. We almost drew some
Dicks on my
all
face.
over. We were so close to doing it.
No,
but we didn't.
and you know what? I will say that thanks to my sweetheart who was there, probably not allowing that to happen.
No, Melanie was all for it when we talked about it. It was hilarious.
Yeah,
But
I don't know.
She just felt bad because she had to take care of you.
That's true.
know.
Poor her.
Poor her.
But anyways,
Hey, at least I cleaned your apartment for you.
I know.
ass.
I told you. Thank you.
Well,
appreciate
when you were in your drunk stupor, you said "fuck you, faggot."
That's a classic me.
Yeah.
That's funny as hell.
If I remember
But I
correctly,
apologize
you're gay.
looking back at it. That was really funny. And then so in the morning, Melanie was like, so, yeah, like, you missed the cop that showed up at your door last night. I was like, excuse me, what? And me, like, for that kind of situation, I'm not too worried about it. It's a noise complaint. Who cares?
Yeah.
Especially the way her attitude appeared to be.
Oh, yeah.
I don't really care about that. But, like, also, if you know me, like, my record is squeaky clean, Like, I don't have any trouble with the law. I don't like running into the law. I don't have a record, okay? Relatively speaking. No, seriously.
Speeding tickets.
Okay, that doesn't count.
But it's still on your record if we're speaking technically.
But, like, I'm talking, like, being mischievous committing crimes.
Yeah, if that's the case, I'm squeaky clean as well.
Yeah, and yeah, you are too. You're not an idiot. Like,
No, I try
we
not to be.
follow the law for the most part, minus speeding.
It's a dumb law anyways.
It is a dumb law. It's very gray area and really doesn't help. It doesn't do much good.
But anyway, so
Anyways, yes.
so you were passed out, and I was
She
like,
informed me that there was a female officer.
yeah,
at
so
my
it was,
door?
so it was 2:00 in the morning, and we get a knock on the door, and we're all just jamming out to some music. It wasn't
I'm
very
passed
loud.
out.
Oh yeah, Connor's passed out, and there's a knock on the door, and I'm like, I don't think anybody else is showing up at
Yeah.
2:00 in the morning.
Yeah, this
so-
can't be good.
Yeah, so I was like, this can't be good. And I'm sitting here and I'm looking at the fridge and I'm like,
Oh yeah. Were there
my
fangs
firearm is
on
sitting
the
up
fridge?
there, and I'm like,
I'm sure you weren't the only one that had a firearm.
And I was like,
with
something tells me I probably shouldn't grab that
No.
because it's 2:00 in the morning and it's probably a police officer. And lo and behold, it was. It was.
Well, that's what peepholes are for.
It was a very nice lady police officer.
Yes.
She was very nice. She was
Very
like, hey, so I got a noise complaint. Can you guys go and turn it down?
Yeah.
And we're like, sure. And she's like, okay, have a good night.
Yeah, it's just like
that's it.
the way you described it to me is like she's rolling her eyes as she's telling you like.
Oh, I'm sure when she got the call, she was just like,
Yeah, she's probably just like, oh god, another one. Who cares? Like,
Yeah.
One, it's an apartment complex. Two, it's a Saturday night. It's 1 a.m. Like,
yeah.
screw off. You
I
know,
know.
like
Whoever
cares?
called for the noise complaint can fuck off.
yeah, you'd fuck clean off.
Yeah, clean or dirty off.
But yeah, like I just thought that was dumb. But anyways, I was shocked to hear that though. I was like, we made it. Like until I passed out, I guess. Anyways, and I was like, hey, man, we didn't have any noise complaints or like it probably didn't help that one of the couples that decided to show up were probably what were they? I guess you could call it wrestling.
Oh yeah.
Not quite wrestling, but rough housing, horseplay, if you will. They do that. I don't know. Well, they also, I'm pretty sure he was wearing boots, and I have a hardwood floor, so that didn't help either.
No.
I was like, just stop it.
And nobody was taking their shoes off. How rude.
I know. Fucking inconsiderate pricks.
Inconsiderate pricks. Yeah.
But anyways, I had a fun time, though. It was
good.
fun.
It was good. I
was a
didn't
good
drink too
time.
much. 'cause
Yeah.
I have a tendency to overdrink when I'm at
Yeah,
your place.
the last time I threw a party, you did not end up well.
I don't think the last several times you've thrown a party.
Yeah, no,
'cause,
that's true.
It usually ended with me throwing up in the toilet or over the balcony. So
I was wondering if there was going to be anyone that threw up over my balcony.
Yeah,
now that I'm on the 3rd floor now.
I'm honestly impressed.
higher up than
you
I
didn't
used to be.
throw up. I'm honestly impressed you didn't throw up.
Yeah.
Like we were
don't
taking
know.
bets you were gonna throw up soon, and you didn't.
Really?
You passed out. Yeah.
Oh.
You just fell asleep in the chair.
Hmm.
Very impressive.
Who'd have thunk?
Who'd have thunk?
But yeah. How did we get on? Oh yeah. So that was kind of like my Connor's end of the year because it may as well be party.
Yeah.
So no, I'm not gonna do anything for New Year's Eve. The rest of my year is shot
Yeah.
for socially and for work.
I guess if there's a
My
time to
work's
do
probably
it, it is
not
now.
thrilled. Yeah, that's the thing. Like if we're really counting the amount of days that I will be missing from work, it's probably a lot less if I'm doing this over Christmas and or New Year's. So like my my amount of days or paid time off is probably a lot less, you know. So that's probably good, I guess. Like you said, it's better now than in the middle of the year when everything's busy and, you know, everything's going on, everything's happening. We're in the middle of a job, even though we are in the middle of a job right now. But anyways, yeah, that was kind of my that was my big shebang, and now I'm just like waiting to go into the slaughterhouse. Ooh, you hear that?
Hello.
Does that sound like a Mara? Probably is. Ooh. There's a car outside my apartment complex. It sounds real nice. Okay.
No, it
that's
might be
enough.
the 370Z.
Probably. Yeah, there is one of those outside, yes. But anyways.
I have ADCD,
What is that?
attention deficit car disorder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we both have that.
It's almost
You
like
a little-
ACDC, but it's ADCD, or, yeah, ADCD.
That's one of my, speaking of ACDC, that's one of my, like, default, like, test songs that I'll, like, play in people's houses. So, like, I was in this, you know, we're working on an Indian couple's house right now. And I'm sure I was like, they probably don't listen to this music, but I don't care. It's a good, but like it's one of
better
those.
than Satan music, right?
Yeah, I was gonna
guess?
say, well, I can't play my music. They'll probably like pin me
Perform a
down
s-
and perform an exorcism on me
Yeah.
right there. You know, they've got all the stuff for it. You know, the incense and everything,
Oh, yeah.
candles and yeah. But anyways,
Well, they'll probably bury you in curry.
sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you. Yeah, that would have been no, that's a no bueno. I'd be like, yeah, they'd probably get real scared. But yeah, AC/DC is like one of those, you know, you play one of their songs and it's like one that everyone knows and you can kind of, you know, rock out to it and it's a good songs to get the systems pumping, the speakers pumping. But you know, my day was a joke anyways at work cuz I had about 3 different appointments to go to.
Yeah, what a joke.
And then tomorrow's my last day of work for the year, dude.
That's pretty crazy.
Usually I'd be excited, but I'm really not. I just want to get it over with. You know?
Yeah, well, whatever. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Catch up on some sleep you need.
Yeah, no, you're probably right about that.
I'm jealous of that.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I can ever get enough sleep.
How much sleep do you get on average, by the way? Like every night, like per night? Because I know you probably get less than I do.
I do get less than you.
But
I
like,
think on average I'm usually
It's
asleep
easier to
by
do.
11 or 12.
okay, that's not much more. But well, yeah, you
So
do
on
sleep. You
average-
do sleep later than I do, though. Now it used to be the other way around.
No, I know. So I'm usually waking
now
up.
you live 5 minutes from your work, and I live an hour.
I know. I usually,
Used to be the other
I
way
probably
around.
say I probably on average get about 7 or 8 hours, which is a decent number.
I would say
However,
that's about how much I get. That's probably not that bad.
I don't know.
It's probably what you should get.
I've contemplated getting one of those little sleep tracker things just to see like
Sleep
if I'm actually
tracker?
getting decent sleep or not.
Oh.
Because I always feel so tired when I wake up, and I'm always needing so much caffeine throughout the day.
Yeah, I will say though, dude, like the caffeine probably doesn't help, like in the long run. I think now, and I've kind of noticed this too sometimes, where like, first of all, since I'm not going to be able to drink Red Bull, Monster, like anything like that, and probably sodas or anything for
Oh, I
like
hope you don't
at
have
least
ooh.
the rest of the year.
You're gonna have to take a lot of headache medicine. That caffeine.
I'm gonna
like,
be on
withdrawal.
pain pills anyways. Yeah, I know. But again, probably the best time to at least either stop or at least cut way back on them, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm going to be forced to go 2, maybe 3 weeks without them anyway. So it's like, yeah, might as well do it now.
It's gonna be rough.
I know. But I told you I'm going to be on pain meds anyways. It's whatever.
Hopefully that compensates for the difference.
I'm sure it will. I'll have the secret button it's not really a secret. It's kind of the coveted button when you're in the hospital and you're sitting in the little bed and you're just like, just smacking that morphine button.
Oh yeah.
And my doctor literally said this to me. He was like, obviously, he was talking to me about, you'll have, pain meds that, you can press a button and it'll put it in your IV. And he's like,
What?
Obviously, yeah, that's how.
I thought they brought it to you.
No,
It
that's
just
how
hit-
it works.
Oh
I think.
my god.
But obviously, he was like, no, obviously there's a lockout. You can't press it you can't just keep pressing the fucking button.
You're
Or
like-
else she would literally, everyone doing this, because that's how everyone does it. It's like morphine. Like you would die. You would die
it's like
within 10 minutes.
I want a bang equivalent of morphine.
Yeah. I just want like a gallon of liquid morphine like straight into my ID. At that point, it literally is how much saline in my IV is in my morphine.
Yeah.
Then I'm just running straight morphine into
Can
my
I get a
veins.
side of saline with my morphine, please?
Oh, God. You would literally die in like 5 minutes.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Sweet opioids. Nah, it'll be fun. Not really. Yeah, I don't know. It hadn't hit me yet quite much, but that's why I wanted to do this podcast, and give the listeners one last good episode that's quality of has quality content and stuff. Yeah, I know I suck.
I mean, same, but it's fine.
Although, one of our other buddies is going to be coming into town, and I won't be able to talk, but we may be able to arrange something where, I could still be the producer, the technical producer.
I think I could somehow figure it out.
Or what you could do is,
No, I could figure it
or
out.
if I get a computer that has TeamViewer on it, I can just do it for you remotely.
Nah, I could
Mind explosion!
I could figure it out.
Mind explosion.
Just if your apartment catches on fire, it wasn't my fault. I promise.
I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's like technically like allowed in my lease. Like, am I allowed to have people here, like for extended periods of time while I'm not here?
I guess it depends on the definition of extended period of time. It's not like we're gonna be spending the night
That's
for 2 weeks
true.
straight.
I'm just having whoever just spend having all their benders here, all their drug benders,
Yeah.
all night, every day,
Be
for
like,
like
why?
a week while I'm not here.
Why are there piles of cocaine all
Yeah,
over
there's
my apartment?
cocaine residue all over the walls. Like, what is this?
Why? There's so many bricks of cocaine in the apartment.
There's this freshly patched portion in the wall that looks like there was stuff stored in the wall.
You're like,
Oh, that's not drywall, that's coke. Oh God, that's so dumb. Why would you do that in an apartment? You rent this place, not own it.
maybe that's the best idea.
Oh yeah, because people don't think about that.
Ah, exactly.
Oh, dude, you're
We should start a
genius.
coke ring.
Get failed in like a day.
No. I know some people.
I'm sure you do. I know a lot of. I'm sure I could do. Seriously, how many phone calls would you have to make to get like just whatever?
Like 2.
Yeah, I could probably make less, but yeah, yeah.
Well, excuse me. Sorry.
No, I'm just saying, like it's crazy
I'm
how
not a
easy
druggie like you
I'm
are.
not a druggie. I've never done a drug in my life.
I know you haven't.
Well, I really haven't though.
You little cute.
I
Adorable boy,
told you when it comes to substance abuse minus alcohol, and that's only been for like the past 4 years.
I mean, I'd probably say, you have an addiction to alcohol and caffeine. So, but who doesn't? It's basically normal now. So,
Oh, well, I mean, again, it's legal, so that's pretty much it. That's probably why I'm not addicted to cocaine, because if cocaine was legal, I'd have probably tried it by now.
just do Adderall. Whatever, same thing, right?
Yeah. Oh, God.
I never did
dumb.
Adderall or anything like that. I had a lot of people at UNT, it's a college, who took Adderall because, it's stressful, I guess.
Your anxiety in the college.
They're like, oh my God, I don't have a job, but I have a test. I'm so stressed. I need Adderall. And I'm like, bro, I'm working full time.
yourself. Kill yourself, kill yourself, kill yourself.
Yeah. It's like I had an internship. I was working full time and going to school full time.
You're just like rubbing your forehead.
I'm just like, fuck you. You don't even know.
idiots. Oh, you're a bunch of libtarded idiots. No, that's pretty much college in a nutshell, especially UNT. But if you ever go see UNT, shut up. I listen to that station way too much. But yeah, that's I never did any of that actually. Although I was prescribed a lot of different things, for my conditions when I was a younger chap. I'm going to kill you because I don't know whose pop filter that is. And if you quit licking the pop filter, you idiot. I'm going to murder you. I don't want my nose to be rubbing in where you just licked of the pop filter.
This is supposed to be my pop filter, so I could do that stupid shit.
Well, then mark it somehow. I don't want your...
You should be smart enough to just keep track of which equipment is mine.
No.
Yeah,
If you didn't notice, we're using new mic stands here.
I did notice that. Yes.
They're a lot better. I like
They are a lot better. At first, I didn't know how I felt about it, but yeah, I much.
You realize now.
I approve.
Yeah, good.
It was all my idea, but
You
yeah,
better. Yeah.
yeah. It was all my idea.
It's not like I went to a recording art school or anything. You
Nah,
idiot.
you.
Whoa.
I mean, what?
It's all right.
It's okay. I'm like 1:30.
No, it's all right. We'll edit that out. Or we just end the podcast right now. I'm just kidding. It's all right. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Just keep it going, man. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, so
No.
just a heads up.
Pull the plug.
Oh. Like tomorrow?
End it. Fucking end it.
Oh, Jesus. Well, by the way, so real quick,
All right.
on the idea that I was telling you about, the pen and paper that my doctor literally told me I might want to have because I'm not going to be able to speak. So like when I'm in discomfort or when I need something, I really can't tell people that I need something.
Well, they're not gonna be able to read your chicken scratch anyways. So
Well, I was kind of thinking,
you're pretty much effed.
I will have some fun on this because I like humor. Like I'm gonna be doing bits like while I'm
That's
still
if you're
high.
cognizant enough to do bits.
I don't know. Maybe it'll be fun. I would like to think so. I would like to think that my sense of humor is unwavering and that will be still strong after I'm been cut up.
No, you're.
But
no.
would it be funny though is is if I'm like I'm like the coyote, from Roadrunner and Coyote. I just hold up the ouch sign.
Shut up.
Oh, that would
it's
be
Wile E.
hilarious.
Coyote, by the way.
Whatever. I didn't watch a ton of cartoons.
Yeah, you have
Shut
no
up.
childhood. I know.
I do though, Nick. I have a
No,
childhood.
you don't.
I
You
was,
didn't have a childhood.
I was watching part of my childhood the other day.
No,
was
you're
weird.
No, your childhood is non-existent.
That's true. It was like altered carbon. It just like it was in someone else's body.
Yeah.
That's so dumb. But anyways, yeah, this will definitely be the last time I'm doing a podcast for this year. I hate saying that. It's so sad. But anyway, yeah, you're not sad. I know.
No,
Shut
I'm
up.
not.
But anyways, like you said, and like we mentioned earlier, we may be able to have a fill-in for me. We could have a fill-in.
God, I hope so.
Big Brother.
I really hope so.
Maybe.
I
Yeah.
really want to fill in for you.
I know you hate me.
I do. I want somebody who doesn't cut me off as often.
I'm sorry.
Just don't bring on the brown man.
I'll just blame it on my Tourette's.
Yeah.
That's all right. All right. Well, you have anything else you want to say?
Nope. I'm just about done.
You're about milked dry.
I'm about clocked out at this point. I gotta say.
You're in the OT. You're in the OT now.
I'm in the OT now.
All right. Well,
Yep.
fine.
I'm in the end zone. Game over.
Kill it.